Okay, welcome back to Dark Souls 3, everyone. In this episode, we are going to be heading into the Cathedral of the Deep. In the last episode, I killed these two NPCs right here. So yeah, let's get going here. This is kind of an annoying area. So we're just gonna kind of, I don't know, skirt around the edges. The problem is always the dogs. So yeah, one thing I definitely need is a better shield. I think I'll probably go for the Levelin shield eventually once I get that. Oh shit, like see that's the thing, they can just like pop up anywhere. There's another one. Wonder if a great heavy can kill it. Almost. Can kill the hollow. You know, I just realized I should have buffed my staff. This is something I've not shown yet, but you can buff your sorcery staff in this game, and I did that like 206 to that guy before. See, I do 229. This way I can probably... No, still can't one-shot. But yeah, it's kind of an interesting mechanic. Again, with these weapon arts, 90% of the time I forget that they're even there. One of the problems is, I think the game doesn't force you to use them. Like, there are no situations where you can only break an enemy's guard by using a weapon art or something like that. Because, you know, you can't balance that because each weapon art is different. But that also means that people just tend to forget about it. I know people use it sometimes, but I always forget. Anyways, time to fight this suicide bomber. Normally just let him kill himself, but if you can, why not kill him? Don't even take the risk of him hurting you. Actually, he probably couldn't kill me, but still. So I think 6,000 souls. Oh, Gale is here already. I forgot how early he shows up.
Merciful goddess, mother of the forlorn, who have no place to call their own, please bear witness to our resolve.
I've only heard this dialogue like once, so...
For Ariandel, fire for Ariandel, and the ash
Man, he has a lot to say.
flame.
This pose is still kind of weird. Anyways, what I was gonna say is we'll just go back, and I think I'm gonna spend these souls on spells because, well, I just want to get more spells. Apparently, someone told me in the comments that Pestilent Mercury, that spell I talked about in the last episode, was actually buffed in one of the patches, and it's now really useful against bosses. So I thought that we're definitely gonna try it out on the Archdeacons. I feel like that's gonna be especially good because Pestilent Mercury is kind of a crowd control spell, and the Archdeacons are basically, or Deacons of the Deep, are basically just like a huge mob. So we'll try it for sure. What should I get? Something that's actually useful. I could get Great Heavy. Ferrum Flash Sword. These are, I know these are good, but they cost quite a bit. Spook. I think Oral Decoy also works on the... oh, that's 30 though. Damn. Okay, that's actually a lot. You know what, we'll buy Great Heavy, and fuck it, we'll buy Oral Decoy. No, actually, you know what, we'll buy Repair, because Repair is actually good. You know what, and since I was there, I might as well pick up Pestilent Mercury.
Come again.
So man, like 30 int, probably like... I don't even know how long it's gonna take us to get there. Speaking of... the thing about playing a sorcerer in these games is that they're always kind of like really soul intensive, because you're spending it on spells, you're spending it on normal stuff, on leveling up, so it just takes a lot. I can use this for sure. The Soul of the Curse Rotted is not going to be used for anything else, so let's see if we can... Okay, we can get a level. Let's pump up to 20. And I don't think we have like... Damn. Excuse me. No, we don't have any Estus shards or things like that. Sorry about my voice. Over the weekend, kind of had like a, guess like a barbecue party. I was kind of shouting a lot. There were people over, so excuse my voice. Alright, let's get back to the cleansing chapel. Yeah. We'll just go through here, take out the deacons. Well, we're not going to be able to get to the deacons in this episode for sure, because this is actually a fairly lengthy area, so yeah, we'll just move through here normally. We'll see how far we get. I don't think there are any spells here. Can't think of any. Oh, by the way, fuck, he says that all the time. By the way, since we're here, might as well show off Great Heavy. It's the most powerful soul arrow variant. Very slow, but kind of not... Well, the difference between Heavy Soul Arrow and Great Heavy is basically the same as Soul Arrow and Great Soul Arrow. So it's not a huge difference, especially with the Sage Ring. So I'm just gonna use it because it does deal more damage. And more damage is more damage, no matter how you look at it. Okay, this is like a perfect use for the S-Stock. And that's why the S-Stock rules. Oh yeah, that's a Flask Shard. I always forget where these things are. I can never remember. You know what, I should have gone down first. Oh well, we'll just go through here then. It all loops around, so it doesn't matter. Oh, you know what? For this area only. I do think this area is fairly interesting. I like these like constantly respawning weak enemies. Almost feels like a zombie game. It's a shame that it's kind of a concept that's never really used again. You know, S-Stock, I'm kind of relying on you to hit multiple opponents. Man, is there really this many here? Alright. This is where we can give a perfect demonstration. See, like that does a decent chunk of damage. Of course, the thing about these enemies is that they're nowhere near as scary as they were the first time around. You know, when I didn't even know this mechanic with the torch. These were like scary enemies because you're always like, holy shit, if they get those worms on you. Well, you know, when I first played the game, I didn't even know it was worms. I had no idea what these guys were doing to me. That was causing all the bleeding. Oh wow, I got here like really early. I think that guy is on a timed path, so yeah. And that was a bad idea, and I got super lucky. This, another nice vista. Again, this game has a lot of nice views. And if I am correct, there's an undead bone shard down here. Thought I was out of mana. Or FP, whatever. I call it mana, because that's what it fucking is. No matter what anybody says. Giant, you wanna... I guess not. Huh, that's weird. Think he's just missing or something. So yeah, like I said, it all loops around here, so... I'll take care of the crystal lizard and all that. Of course, you do need the ladder. Yeah, so Technically, it only loops around from one direction, but still. And to be honest, I kind of wasted this. The charge on my magic weapon. Oh well. It's not the end of the world. But there are a lot of good things here. Especially since I don't even know what the Court Sorcerer staff upgrades with. It might actually upgrade with Twinkling Titanite. Shit. That's why you need the torch. They're fairly vulnerable to magic, which I kind of didn't even know. I know they're weak to fire. Like, these enemies are ridiculously weak to fire. Whoa, I wasn't watching my... Damn. I wasn't even watching my HP, and that was really stupid. Although the poison bite ring is never ever gonna be useful. I do like this mechanic though. What the hell? Did I not get them? Okay, I didn't get a charge off of me. It didn't deal a lot of damage though, weirdly. Again, this is a nice touch. Where if you go to the Cathedral first, you get the poison bite ring. And if you go to the swamp first, you can pick up the blood bite ring. That's like a nice little touch. Now of course, neither of those rings are actually useful. So, there's that. Yeah, these guys are not. Kinda had a feeling. But still, again, it's nice. Like, you can counter the area you're gonna... Oh shit, he breathes from... Please don't roll. Fuck! That tail attack. It's the one he never uses. Or very rarely. Man, I haven't gotten killed by one of these things in a long time. Oh well, something was bound to kill me. Alright, shut up. What's his name? Gale. Who knew, by the way, and spoiler alert, that this guy would be kind of like the true final boss of the series? Still kind of weird. But again, it does also make sense that the final boss is just another undead like you. It's kind of fitting in terms of the themes of the game, I think. That whole sequence I think is really cool. And I can't wait to actually play it again, because I really enjoyed the second DLC. I enjoyed the first one as well. Even for its lack of content, I would say. I think they could have split the two DLCs a little bit better content-wise. I don't know how, don't ask me, but I think it would have been possible. Because, you know, honestly, looking back at it now, Ariandel does kind of feel like a ripoff. To be honest. Even though the content is solid. It's hard to kill these things with like thrusting weapons. It's always been a problem. Not as bad as Dark Souls 2, where crystal lizards are like ridiculously hard to hit. This has always been one of those things that I feel like FromSoft doesn't quite know how to balance. It's like, should crystal lizards be pushovers, or should they be really hard to kill? Also, should they like drop their stuff on their corpse, or should you just be like given it? Because here you can have that kind of problem. Well, it's not a problem, but you know, where crystal lizard just kind of falls off a cliff or something. Oh no, this leads to a miracle catalyst, not a staff. Alright, whatever, I'll kill this guy and just go. Yeah, because we don't need the catalyst. Well, not catalyst, the talisman. But again, yeah, the crystal lizard thing has always been kind of a weird thing. So what I think I'm gonna do is head back, rest at the bonfire, and then go. Well, 13,000 souls. You know what? I'll risk it. Screw it. Sometimes you just gotta take a risk. This area is kind of like sometimes varies in difficulty for me. Sometimes I make it through fine. Sometimes I die a couple of times. Again, it kind of varies. We'll see what type of run we get. I really gotta figure out what set I'm gonna wear because right now I'm basic as fuck. Even though this is, again, probably the best starting sorcery gear in the series. Especially the top. Kind of that nice pattern on there. It looks really good. But you know, you only get like the real good sets after the second half of, or after Aetherthill, I feel like. Because we gotta figure out some good ass fashion souls for this character. Oh yeah, don't have the kick. Did I just get that Estus thing on me? Yes, I did. Okay, this might be a problem actually. Problem that we have the perfect solution for. An Ember. Lasts for quite a while too. Oh shit. How the hell did he end up down here? Usually doesn't do that. Okay, we gotta move you out of the way. Did I? Damn, that shouldn't have been a partial. That was a full parry, I feel like. Spears are one of those weapons that can be fairly easy to parry. Because, you know, they're kind of, I would say, well, linear in their moveset, but that's kind of cheesy. Where is that little grey rat looking motherfucker? There they are. There's more here. Yeah, there's one. I know there's more of them here. Oh, shit. This thing has a weird running attack. It doesn't work often. Especially against these smaller enemies. But you have magic, so what do you have to worry about? Hey there, guys. Oh shit, I didn't know there's one here. Man, the S-Stock has insane range. Like, do you see the range on that thing? I mean, the S-Stock has always been good. No one can deny that. I was really hoping he would fall off, but no such luck. So yeah, the S-Stock has always been good. There's no question about that. But I feel like in this game I'm getting stun locked. I mean, it's dealing a lot of damage for how little stats I've put in. Although I am raw. See? Eventually it's gonna work. You can't pull that off in many other weapons, I feel like. Oh shit. Dropping on my head. It's a good thing they can't do drop attacks, the enemies. Well, some can, but you know. Yeah, these guys are hard to hit though. I think going back into human form was a good idea. What is she guarding? I don't even remember. And that probably means it's not something very good, If I don't remember it, usually that's why. This guy has some poison on him. And this is where... Oh shit. I've forgotten all the ambush. There's 3 of them here? Forgot that there's 3. I knew there was 2. Okay, whatever. Seriously? These guys can drop deep gems? Not that that's gonna be any use. I know you can get dark sorceries, but... And there are kind of certain catalysts that scale with that, but... I'm gonna go pure into sorceries. I will check them out, like Deep Soul and all that, but... The other dark sorceries, but... Mostly we'll stick to just like the Crystal Soul Spears and the likes. Those are the most powerful anyways, so... Wow, this guy is... He's resistant to magic. Although he is stupid, so... That was not a good trait for me. Oh yeah, they can do that. What the hell was that? Why did none of that hit? You know what? One Estus and one more enemy to go. Because really once you get past this guy, it's over. I think I'll win this trade. Yep. Nice dodge. That, however, was a trade that I won. Good thing I healed up though, because that would have killed me. Oh yeah, there's still a couple of suicide bombers. They do have limited range, so... Can of course just run away. There was one time when I tried taking on that mob and I ended up dying. That was probably the stupidest thing I've ever done. Oh shit, there's an ambush here? Not that I... And look at how ridiculous this is. Fucking door invincibilities. What the fuck was that? Okay, hold up. Shit, I don't have any like divine blessings or something like that. Oh, no, we do have. Siegward, you've come to the rescue. This is pretty much one of the only situations I would ever use Siegbrow. And like divine blessings and all that. I mean, not, as you saw, I didn't get hit, so I would have made it, but you never know. It's better to be safe than ending up dying in a really stupid way. I think, at least. Man, we're already 23 minutes in. Holy shit. I knew we wouldn't get to the deacons, but... Huh, well... Maybe I've forgotten how kind of intricate this area is. And yeah, we're gonna continue without going back to the shrine. Don't need the notched whip. Although this is probably a bad idea, still. The next bonfire or shortcut isn't that hard to get to. If I remember correctly. First of all, down here, of course, is another deep gem. Courtesy of a suicidal crystal lizard. Or is that not here? I love that dialogue. The evangelist. This is one of the best enemies in this game, I think. Kind of design-wise and the fact that it has dialogue. Oh no, there's a deep gem here normally. There is a suicidal crystal lizard though here. Oh. That doesn't even look half bad, actually. You know what? We'll stick with that. Kind of look more like a classic witch, except we don't. The hat is not pointed. I've never gotten that, by the way. Oh hey, shit. Are you weak to magic? Kinda. Push you out of the way, so I'll take that. Don't need the sword ring. Although I could just fight these things because, as far as I know... Let's see how much damage they take. Oh, no. Okay, well. That actually worked out well because he hit me out of the animation. So if he's going... Oh, shit. I don't even know what the hell happened there. What the fuck was that? Well, that was certainly interesting. Okay, this is not gonna... Alright, you have to die. I have to die, I guess. Kind of handled that badly, I'll be honest with you. Just gotta get back. I don't know why I even... Well, you for sure can kill them. I think magic is probably the best way to do it. I think they do drop some good stuff. And of course, if you kill this one, you can get to the entrance of the cathedral where there's something, I think like some spear weapon that no one ever uses. Probably it's because it's in one of those like weird inaccessible places. Because no one wants to fight this giant on the ground. It's just such a hassle. You're in the swamp, you're moving slowly. It's annoying, so... What happens? Most people just don't get the weapon, which... is a completely viable strategy, I feel like. Okay, that's not good. Thank you. What the hell was... Did you see? Man, Dark Souls 3. Let's just see how much damage he takes. A decent amount. Okay, let's not go for 2. We for sure can't take that. 1 and done. Is he really that stupid? Sorry, Slave Giant, I do kind of feel sorry for you because they are kind of dicks to you. Wow, did he really take that much damage in the end? I guess they don't drop anything cool. But this is why you play a mage, by the way. Shout out. Shout out to magic in this game. It's weird to put boxes in this corner. Maybe it's to guard from the giant. Exploding bolts. I don't even know what these other items are. However, I think I'm gonna go and get back to the bonfire and rest. I know I've done that a lot in this episode so far. They don't respawn, do they? The giants. I'm fairly certain they don't. But this might be the easiest Cathedral playthrough ever, because normally the giants can be kind of a hassle, especially when you're stuck in the swamp. But this time they're not gonna be. I'm gonna go ahead and wrap it up here, even though this episode is a little bit shorter. Thank you guys very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed this episode of Dark Souls 3. I'll see all of you next time. Goodbye.